Breaking news. Schools across the nation have decided to teach students Hsie using an inquiry-based approach. Will this be beneficial or harmful to students' education?
Let's cross over to Lucy to find out what is Hsie and why is it important in schools.
Thanks, Grace. Today I am at a school on a mission to discover what is human society and its environment. This is what some teachers have said about it.
Hsie is the key learning area where students develop knowledge, understanding, skills and values and attitudes about people and their social and physical environments.
This subject addresses the needs of the 21st century society. It develops kinship bonds among girls and boys of different races, social classes and ethnicities.
Hsie is difficult to define because it is complex. It includes single disciplines, multidisciplinary studies and also integrated studies.
Thanks Lucy for that information. We have received a number of emails from viewers explaining why they believe Hsie is important in schools. Let's have a look at them.
From those emails, it is clear that Hsie is an important subject in schools today.
I agree with you, Max. That is why we now have two well-known theorists here to explain to us how they believe Hsie should be taught. Welcome Vygotsky and Paget. Sorry if I pronounced your name incorrectly.
Thanks Lucy. I believe children learn more from the interactions they have with those who are more intellectually advanced, particularly if the interaction is within the child's zone of proximal development. This is the difference of what a child can do on his or her own and what can be done with help.
I agree with you, Vygotsky. I believe children's streams, which are the patterns of behavior or thought, develop more quickly when children interact with one another.
From these ideas, it looks like you believe in a constructivist approach when it comes to teaching. But how can this be incorporated into Hsie?
One way Australian educators believe is by using an inquiry-based approach. Let's have a look at what this is. There are a number of definitions as to what inquiry learning is. But put simply, is it an approach which guides learners to investigate a topic or problem? It uses their prior knowledge as a base for new knowledge to be built. It challenges their understandings of everyday life and enables lifelong skills and values to be learned. So why is inquiry learning effective? It is open-ended, catering for different ability levels. It is student-centered, making students responsible for their learning. It focuses on the process and not the product of learning. And it is problem-based learning, whereby students investigate solutions to problems.
Inquiry-based learning sounds like a fantastic way to teach Hsie. Its methodology directly relates to why we teach Hsie in the first place.
You are right, Grace. So let's see what it looks like in practice. After viewing this program and learning what inquiry learning is, I believe Australian educators are making the right choice by teaching students Hsie using an inquiry approach.
I agree. Inquiry learning challenges students to develop skills that enable them to acquire information, use an inquiry process, and participate in social and civic life. This directly relates to the rationale behind HSIE.